Alright, so we are at the Fort Meade bunkers. They are at the Patuxent Research Refugee. Essentially, if you look on Google Earth, you'll find these weird looking things surrounded by two roads in a circle. And on one side, about the north, southwestern corner, approximately, there's a tree that's fallen over on the fence, and you just walk over and get here. We've already explored all these bunkers. I forgot to record. Well, I tried to turn on my recording and I didn't do it right and didn't check. So, well, here we are at bunker number 5, and we're gonna go in. We've already explored this, but whatever. So, the bunkers were used to store ammunition, explosives, and whatnot. They have either corrugated metal on top, or they have concrete, and they have these little systems to remove water if any spills in or leaks in or something like that. And so as you can see here, there's lots of what appears to be, no, it's plastic, I thought it was rubber, plastic piping. So these things, which I would love to come and take. I would never buy one of these, but given that they're just sitting here and free and abandoned, why not, you know? And another one of these, no license plates, already checked, but essentially what's here is a ton of electrical stuff and things. There's cool stuff here. Unfortunately, I've already seen all of it, so I'm kind of, you know, want to get out of here. But some kind of shielding. I'm not sure what kind. Maybe an engineer could comment saying what this is. It looks like metal and then insulation. It could just be regular insulation, I'm not sure. A very old copier. And this thing, it's a metal safe of some kind. Not sure where it opens from. Maybe just this part comes off, I'm not sure. They had lighting systems, although I can't seem to find the system on this bunker. I mean, generally you have wires running across the top. This one doesn't have anything. So I'm not sure if they had any kind of lighting system or not. I don't know. Metal trash can. No rats inside. Alright, checked. Alright, close it up. You get to the range and you're there and everyone's there, but the ammo's not there. Well, your resident S4, dweeb, comes out here to the bunkers, gets some ammo. He sees this toilet, he's like, I've got nowhere else to be anytime soon. Decides to drop a deuce. And of course he's constipated for some reason, so you're just sitting out there patiently waiting. This guy's just here. That's where he is. That's filled with the agonizing waiting of millions of privates. Damn it. Well, I don't remember this being here, but that's pretty cool. Look at that. The artist left the thing, and then, it's interesting. Oh, here's the lighting system. Wow, that's weird. But it looks like it was originally here. I mean, look at that. Maybe the lights were updated, but I don't know. That's interesting to say the least. I think that the research refugee used this place because this wouldn't be on an army base. This refrigerator, maybe. All right, some water in there. Don't drink that. That's empty, obviously. Black mold. Not good for you. Copier chairs. I'm not sure what these are. It's the same system of removing water. It just goes out to pipes on either end. And I'll look inside this thing. Empty. 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 Yeah, so it's done. And empty. All that hard work. And what do I get to show for it? Nothing. I never figured out what this was. I mean, it appears hollow. But what are it? Well, the world may never know. I don't feel like tipping it over. Is that a lectern? A trash lectern, but still. Oh, never mind. You know, when I watch videos of people exploring, I always say, damn, why don't you focus on this or focus on that? The goal is for this video to show you everything in a particular area in detail, so you won't have to think that. So nothing much in here. I mean, there's sandbags in the back. There's a thing here. There's a giant safe here. I mean, I would love to take this home. Looks pretty nice. Obviously, the steel isn't all that thick. You can see right here, but still, this is pretty cool. And 2 locks that you can put on here, and they connect from the bottom. That's really cool. Sandbags in the back. If you never use sandbags, they're filled with this really fine-grained sand, which makes them really, you know, nice and comfortable to lay down on. Not as a pillow or whatnot, but just to lay down on. These things in the back here. The reason why the sand is so fine is just so that in floods and whatnot, you can pack a wall of these, like this wall here, and it'll stop the flow of water just because the sand absorbs some of the water but doesn't go all the way through. And essentially you can make a wall around something that you're trying to protect, a building, some kind of facility, an EOC of some kind, and the water won't get through. smells old in here. This is bunker number 3. So, as you can see, the paint's just chipping off the walls. Oh, that's cool. Just cuts right through it. Yes, I'm having fun. Don't judge me. I'm a child in a grown man's body. Either way, paint just all over the ground. You get the same system for removing excess water. Lights probably ran across this thing, or these were vents. I'm not entirely sure. And of course there's the light switch, so I'm assuming there were no lights. I mean, it's reasonable. Otherwise, I mean, you have lights here. Actually, which is ironic. Forgot to show this. These are big lights, and there's a bunch of platters over there. A place without lights is used to store lights. These had lightning rods attached to them just so, because they're made of metal and they held ammunition/explosives, they didn't want lightning to hit something and blow up everything here, especially with primary explosives. Your blasting caps, your etc. I mean, anyway, your blasting caps, your deck cord and whatnot, that'll go off with very little outside stimulation. And so they put lightning rods on top of these and then measured the ground resistance. And the next bunker over has more information on that, which we'll go and check out. So you can see up there, that's the ventilation system. This is the nicest of the bunkers in my opinion. And you can see they put dirt, grass, and trees on top. I'm assuming that's, I guess if enemy bombers are coming in, they don't want to make them super visible, or if some really shitty Soviet satellites are flying overhead, they may or may not be able to see this. I'm not sure. Honestly, if I were a bomber and I saw this big clearing in the middle of a military base, that might be what I'd go for first. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'd go for barracks. I don't know. So you can see, so the explosives on here. That sign also says danger or explosives or something. It fell off. Let's flip the right side up. Explosives. There we go. Essentially the same sign as this. So as you can see, light switch over here. There's a lighting system going down. Nice concrete walls. The paint is just starting to chip, as you can see. But for the most part, relatively intact. Again, same system for getting rid of water. There are pipes at the end. And the water just flows down and gets out of there. The thing is, don't get locked inside of these. No cell signal at all. There's a thing with shelves in here, it's empty, as you can see. I'm not sure how well my voice is being picked up. Fire extinguisher here, and up there, and that's about it. That's the ventilation duct right there. Other than that, I mean, not much to say. The interesting thing, however, is this stuff. So, these are unclassified, so I'm not sharing military secrets and whatnot. You can see earthquake resistance tests that they did for each of the bunkers, 3, 4, 5, 6. which I'm assuming are the ones with lightning rods on them, or maybe more, I'm not sure. Bunker 5, 0.5 ohms, bunker 6, 6.1 ohms, just measuring ground resistance. I'm not an engineer, I can just assume. And some other interesting shit there, if you're into that kind of stuff. Yep, 7 ohms. Yep, cool stuff. This bunker I think is the best condition overall. So our ingress point is about over there. We walk down here and you can see the first bunker immediately. If you check out our Google Maps, that's our Google Earth file, you can see exactly where all these points are. This is bunker number 6. The numbering may be reversed then. This would be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. Honestly, fine, I guess, since this says bunker number 6. Oh, this sign could have been planted there. Whatever. I'll do some more research and figure it out and post it on the file. It's empty. That's a good introduction to the bunkers in general. You can see lighting system up top. There's wires going across, or I guess, you know, insulated wires going across. Fire extinguisher there. There should be one there. Perfect. And yeah, emergency lights up there. I'll get close to those just so the camera can see them properly. You can see those, which look brand new. I mean, wow. Obviously not though, however. It's interesting how a lot of this stuff looks new even after years of being abandoned. Again, system of removing excess water. I'll show you the actual. Ooh, spider web. Well, that's irritating. Yeah, you can see there, that's where the water exits out of. And yeah, nothing fancy. It's not worth an entire trip out here. But if you're in the area, which we are, it's cool to come out and see it. Obviously, those look like electrical outlets. Or they're light switches, I'm not sure. It's an interesting sound. So we saw these trailers up here. I want to see what's inside them. So, this road goes back behind the bunkers. I'm not sure why it's here. If I had to guess, it's just that there's a single lane of traffic and they just want people to loop back around. We actually passed the do not enter sign and 2 one-way signs that said don't go this way in this direction, but whatever. However, on satellite I have seen something. Not sure exactly what that something is, but it's certainly something. We're just gonna walk since we're already at the end. Hey, what's this? I already found something. Perfect. Just at the end of the bunkers, we're just going to use this trail to get back, and it's a bit longer. just to figure out what's back here, if anything. Clear. Oh, it smells really, really weird. Nothing much in here. Now, I could have kitted up for that, but it's a bit much for just going inside. Ah, yes. What do we have here? Why do you have hydraulics on this? Just to lift it up? Why? On the other side too? Yeah. Maybe it's just so it lifts up. I don't know what this is for. Let's go inside, take a look. AC unit. Lots of outlets. This looks like it opens up, or it can open up. It's bolted shut here, don't they? Harvey's Honey Nut toll-free Honey Hut, sorry. And then doors everywhere. Alright, so they were obviously something to do with electricity. I just have no idea what. What was this? Oh, it's a pallet, okay. It's like, there are no holes on this, it's very suspicious. Are those satellite dishes? They don't look like it. What was this? Vehicle parking? Could be. I mean, you have your gates and your fence, barbed wire, inside of barbed wire, floodlights. Alright, let's go take a look. I love how my backup's just sitting there. You know, waiting for me to die so I can come loot all my shit. And same thing, AC unit. There's some cereal shit over there. Lights and electrical outlets. Weird. Oh, I'm not going in there. What's that? Well, well, well. Something's dug underneath here. It's metal. Oh, it's clear. I want to go in there. What does that say? Do not open, or absolute cleanliness and order must be maintained. Seems like someone needs to get fired. 2 or more doors when available. Open when personnel is working in a magazine containing explosives or ammunition.